Nearly 2 months after their streaming success, the It Ends With Us controversy has taken a dramatic new turn. Blake Lively has officially filed a lawsuit against Justin Baldoni, igniting what promises to be a fiery legal battle. The once collaborative duo now find themselves on opposite sides of the courtroom, with their war just beginning to unfold. The legal showdown between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni has sent shockwaves through Hollywood, with fallout that's impossible to ignore. In a swift and dramatic move, Baldoni's talent agency, WME, cut ties with the actor-director amidst the mounting allegations. Adding to the fallout, Vital Voices, an organization that once celebrated Baldoni for his advocacy work, revoked his award. Even Liz Plank, Baldoni's co-host on their hit podcast, resigned, leaving him increasingly isolated as the controversy deepens. Meanwhile, Blake Lively is emerging as a beacon of resilience, rallying both public and industry support. Colleen Hoover, author of the novel that inspired the film, publicly praised Lively's integrity and bravery, standing firmly in her corner. SAG-AFTRA, the actors' union, followed suit with a powerful statement. "We applaud Blake Lively's courage in speaking out on issues of retaliation and harassment, and for advocating for intimacy coordinators on set. This is a vital step toward creating safer and more respectful work environments." So, what's this lawsuit about? Reports reveal a disturbing list of concerns at the heart of Blake Lively's lawsuit against Justin Baldoni. Allegations include instances of inappropriate behavior, such as showing nude videos or images of women to Lively, discussions about Baldoni's alleged past pornography addiction, and inquiries about Lively's weight. Additionally, the lawsuit outlines a series of unprofessional actions, adding explicit scenes outside the approved script, mentioning cast and crew members' genitalia, and conversations about sexual experiences in front of Lively and others. The legal document also claims that while Wayfarer Studios initially embraced and approved Lively's stipulations to foster a respectful work environment, Baldoni allegedly violated their agreement. Instead of keeping promotional efforts centered on Lily's strength and resilience, he is accused of steering the narrative toward the film's dramatic elements, supposedly to explain why cast and crew members unfollowed him on social media. Perhaps most damning, the suit alleges that Baldoni and his team weaponized the book's domestic violence themes to rehabilitate his public image while orchestrating a social manipulation campaign aimed at dismantling Lively's reputation. Wayfarer's attorney, Brian Friedman, fired back in a statement to the New York Times, vehemently denying Blake Lively's claims and painting a very different picture. He argued that none of the other parties involved engaged in any proactive or retaliatory actions against the actress. Instead, Friedman accused Lively of launching another desperate attempt to fix her negative reputation. In a sharp rebuttal, Friedman's statement went further, claiming, "These claims are completely false, outrageous, and intentionally salacious, with an intent to publicly hurt and rehash a narrative in the media." Ms. Lively planted negative and completely fabricated and false stories with media about Mr. Baldoni, which was another reason why Wayfarer Studios decided to hire a crisis professional. In a striking response, Blake Lively issued her own statement as part of her lawsuit against Justin Baldoni. She firmly denied any allegations that she or her team planted or spread negative information about Mr. Baldoni or Wayfarer. Lively's statement took a bold turn as she expressed her deeper intentions behind the legal battle, stating her hope that the lawsuit will pull back the curtain on these sinister retaliatory tactics. "I hope that my legal action helps pull back the curtain on these sinister retaliatory tactics to harm people who speak up about misconduct and helps protect others who may be targeted." The report reveals a dramatic turn in the behind-the-scenes struggle over It Ends With Us. Initially, Blake Lively reportedly felt more at ease on set after a tense meeting, but tensions reignited when she collaborated with Sony to craft her own cut of the film. This version included new editors, a composer, and even a Taylor Swift song. In the end, the studio and Wayfarer decided to adopt her vision, granting her a producer credit. However, the behind-the-scenes drama took an uglier turn when Baldoni and his team allegedly began working with PR professional Nathan. Reports claim Nathan suggested media talking points, such as framing Lively as using an imbalance of power to take creative control of the film. Baldoni reportedly pushed for even more damaging narratives, referencing a viral social media thread about celebrity bullying that garnered 19 million views. Allegedly, his team even discussed planting stories with the Daily Mail about Lively being horrible to work with. As the film's promotion unfolded, Lively faced notable backlash. However, the report acknowledges it's impossible to know how much of the negative publicity was seeded by Baldoni's team. Texts between team members allegedly reveal their satisfaction with the criticism aimed at Lively. In one text exchange, Nathan reportedly messaged PR executive Jennifer Abel, sharing his excitement over the narrative taking shape. And socials are really ramping up. In his favor, she must be furious. It's actually sad because it just shows you have people who really want to hate women. To spice it up even more, Blake Lively claims Justin Baldoni walked into dressing room uninvited. One of Blake Lively's most shocking allegations against Justin Baldoni centers on claims of a serious breach of privacy during the production of It Ends With Us. According to Lively's complaint, filed with the California Civil Rights Department and detailed in the New York Times on December 21st, Baldoni allegedly entered her makeup trailer uninvited while she was undressed. This included instances when she was breastfeeding her 1-year-old son, Olin, whom she shares with husband Ryan Reynolds. Baldoni's legal team swiftly denied the claims, citing alleged text messages from Lively that, they argue, paint a different picture. In one such message, Lively reportedly wrote, "I'm just pumping in my trailer if you want to work out our lines." To which Baldoni allegedly responded, "Copy. Eating with the crew and we'll head that way." What does this mean for It Ends With Us? With Blake Lively's legal complaint against Justin Baldoni freshly submitted, the battle between the two Hollywood heavyweights is only beginning to heat up. As the New York Times points out, the saga has echoes of the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard legal war, with Baldoni's PR strategist Nathan having previously worked with Depp during his headline-grabbing divorce and domestic violence trial. Data from Tara Keat further highlights this parallel, showing that public sentiment around Lively is fluctuating similarly to Heard's during the trial, leaving the court of public opinion divided. This intensifying feud casts a shadow over It Ends With Us and its future. Reports reveal that Baldoni and Wayfarer still hold the rights to adapt Colleen Hoover's sequel, It Starts With Us. Intriguingly, even before the first film's release, Baldoni expressed in an interview that Lively should direct the sequel, a suggestion that now seems ironic given their fractured relationship. Unless the two stars can reach an amicable resolution, this legal drama threatens to overshadow the legacy of the It Ends With Us franchise. Instead of being remembered for its heartfelt storytelling, the project may be forever tied to the bitter fallout between its leading star and director, a conflict that could bring the series to a dramatic and perhaps premature conclusion. Well, do you think this legal battle will redefine how Hollywood handles on-set power dynamics? Or is it just another headline in a never-ending cycle? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates on this unfolding drama.